So, hello everyone. So, the next problem is the partition problem. This is like in extreme similarity with the subset sum problem. Like, if you like the subset sum problem is really important because almost every problem that we are going to do, the next few videos that we are going to do, all of them are very closely related to the subset sum problem. So, like, this is very related to the subset sum problem. Okay, so what does this problem say? Given an array of elements, we need to determine whether it can be partitioned into subsets such that the sum of the elements in both the subset is same. Okay, so we are provided with an array, and what are the array elements? 1, 5, 11, 5. So, and we are supposed to like find if it is possible to divide the array elements into array elements into two subsets such that the sum of the subsets are same. So for this case, let's say if we add 1, 5 and 5, we get a sum of 11, which is possible, right? So like we can divide the array into two subsets with equal sum. So given this problem, let's just think about it. Let's just think about how this is very related to the subset sum problem. What did the subset sum problem say? The subset sum problem said that like given a sum, we are finding out whether it is possible or not to get a subset such that the sum adds up to the given particular sum, right? In this case, if you notice clearly, if you notice like properly, we are trying to get a sum which is equal to half of the total sum of all the array elements, right? So if you break an array into two equal subsets, it is very logical that like each subset will give you a sum equals to sum by 2. And what is sum? Sum is the sum of all the array elements, right? So 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 will give us, what will it give us? It will give us 22. So by 2 is equals to 11, right? So we need to find a subset whose sum is 11. Like given that there exists a subset whose sum is equal to sum by 2, we can always partition, like divide this up, we divide the array into subsets of equal sum. So the problem has reduced to finding a subset with sum is equals to sum by 2. Cool. Now look at something over here. What we're doing is, let's say we add up these three elements, 1 plus 5 plus 3. What do we get? 5 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 9. Okay? And what is 9 by 2? 4.5. So in no world it is possible to add up integers to get a value of 4.5, right? So like if the sum of all the elements of the array gives us an odd number, we will straight away reject it, and we will say like it's not possible to partition the subset into equal value subsets, right? Because like we only have integers. But given that we have a total sum which is even, we need to look for it. So how do we look for that? We basically do the same problem like we did last time. We try to find if there is a subset with some value is equals to sum by 2. So let's just review the code once. So we are running a loop to find the sum of all the array elements. Okay, and this is considering only sum is even. If sum mod 2 not equals to 0, we will return false, right? Because odd sum cannot exist. So if I is equals to 0, I less than sum by 2, I plus plus, we initialize the matrix with 0 0 0 0 like we did in last case, and this is equals to 1 1 1 1 1. Since 0 sum required and 0 elements, yeah. So now we simply run the loop. We just change this till sum by 2, and we return dp in and dp sum by 2. So if we have an element with sum is equals to sum by 2, then we can we can partition it into equal elements, and if we don't, then this will be 0. Thank you.